Hey, how we doing? It's JJ and welcome back to the Bush Shack Shed. I haven't really done anything for a couple of weeks. I didn't go out last weekend. I'm certainly not going out this weekend. I've been ill. I have had the COVID again. Panfluenza, whatever you want to call it. I've had it. It's kicked my butt, to be honest with you. So I've just kind of been sat indoors. I've actually just really rested, really rested, and I haven't done anything. So let's just get rid of my little kettle. Pop that up there. Pop my little gas stove over there. Ooh, what have we got? Well, you know it is. I've just sold a load of stuff. Sorry if I'm going to cough and sneeze in this. I've got rid of about 10, 11, possibly 12 knives and a couple of pouches and things like that. I've sold them. I've passed them on. I've sold them to friends. I've basically had too much kit. I didn't need that amount of knives. I know. I never thought I'd hear myself say it, but I've sold a load of knives, and what I done in the process was I donated 50% of the proceeds off to a community interest. A friend, Paul Jones Bushcraft, who started up a little bushcraft forest school, and I've donated money to his sort of partnership, as it were, through GoFundMe, so it's all legitimate, and I've helped him buy equipment, which is brilliant. But you know, it is sitting at home, you get a little bored, you get a little bit twitchy, you start looking online, before you know it, you've brought something. Yes, so I'm literally just going to throw the packaging down on the floor. I'm going to get rid of it. So you know me, I like a bit of vintage stuff, I like a bit of the old school sort of kit. And I'd seen a couple of these online, and I lost out in the bidding. And then I saw one and I thought, it's in pretty rubbish condition. So I managed to buy it. Let's get rid of that box. Oh, look at that. Let me just bring you up close here. Look at this. This is a Valor 65C stove. It's a paraffin based stove. Can be used as a little cooker and that on top, you know, kettle, something like that, or as a stove heater. Now obviously I'm in the shed and I get this fired up, I'm going to have some ventilation, I'm going to open the door and that a little bit. But my thinking was to get this and maybe get it done up, but it's come through in much better condition than what I thought it would. I love it. Valor's a British company, still exists. Valor Heating. They've been going for absolutely forever, and they did a big range of similar sort of stoves to these in the 50s, 60s, into the 70s. I've posted up some pics today, and my dad says, I remember having one of those, and that's pretty cool. So this is the 65C. This comes with a fuel gauge on there. How effective that is, I have no idea. But I saw these online, I thought that's pretty cool. When I go to the permission camp with a truck and I have a lot of equipment and that, and I'm going to take the Lavu or one of the other many canvas tents that I have, rather than constantly having a fire going, sitting too close to the fire, I could have something like this set up next to the old canvas tentage. So I was thinking about getting it sprayed, and I've got a good friend online, Tilly's, who renovates Tilly lanterns. We have sort of discussed getting this done, but I think for the time being I'm going to keep it as it is, original. So I reckon this is going to take a fair amount of paraffin. So what we're going to do is going to take off this top part, which is like the the well for putting your stoves and that on. Okay, it's in working condition. Yeah, do you know what? Look, some of the paint and that has come off these, and that, which is what they were prone to doing. Has a big central wick that's on there, and this has a fair bit of wick still left on it. And you can still buy these wicks from Valor, but you can see plenty of them online and that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up, and we're going to let the wick, now this wick has sat in here, I don't know when this was last used, it could be 20, 30 years ago. That wick is going to take a little bit of a good sort of soaking to get in there, and we'll fire it up and we'll see how it goes. So I'll come back in a bit. Right, let's have the door open for a bit of ventilation. Also, because it smells like a bloody petrol pump in here, must get a funnel. Trying to get that into that. Man, I did go and spill some. This is 4 litres. I mean, I've got just under 2 litres in there at the moment, and I think it's still going to take some filling up, but I don't want to completely fill it up and that. So I'm going to see. If it's going to go. Now obviously I've got the door open. Put it on. So I'm a cat's talking to me outside. I'm gonna pop the ring suppressor on. And then see that little flame going in there? Oh, there is some heat there. There is some heat there. Yeah. See that? I don't know when the last time this was lit, but it's immediately just gone. That is brilliant. Little kettle on there, sat at camp, having a brew, sat outside in the garden on those slightly cooler nights as the sun goes down in the summer. Yeah. Nice. We like it. The Valor 65C paraffin cooker heat stove. Happy days. It's alive. Brilliant. I'm going to have a little fettle about with that, get some pics. We'll see you out in the woods soon. Catch you later. Retro.